Hello guys, what is up? It is Finn here bringing you guys some more NHL 19 Be a Pro with our goalie Dorsal Finn, and we are playing the last game of the regular season with our first year with the Sens. And as you can see, we did make the playoffs, which is awesome. So we finished with 98 points, going to try for 100 this one, but we're taking on a pretty good team. Don't know how good Florida is. They are currently second in our division with 106 points. So they're going for their 50th win while we go for our 45th. So hopefully we can have ourselves a good last game of the season. We're going to be playing the full game since we don't have another game to play. So I'm not going to just play the third period. But yeah, hopefully we do well. We have all the settings the same. The only slider that we have changed is the attribute effect. We made a 10 out of 10 to give it a shot because I think our player was giving up some silly goals. So, but I did fix it. I think I like how it is now, but we did still give up stupid goals in the last episode. But they were our fault. We were very out of position, so I can't really blame the game for doing that to us. But we're definitely going to see the goalie stats. I do want to see. Oh, good, they're gonna just go right to it. They got Tuukka Rask in net. 921 save percentage. How are we doing? We're not doing too bad. The record could be a lot better, but the other stats I like. I think the save percentage I'd like to be over a 92, but it's okay. It's still anything over a 91 in my opinion is very good. So I believe the average is like 90 something, like 908, 904, something like that. It's somewhere around there, I believe. But yeah, I do apologize in advance if this episode will have any like lag issues. For some reason when I was recording my Nordiques, there was one spot that was really bad. But that was like I only saw it in one part of the video, so I'm hoping it just happened once or twice, and I'm hoping we won't have anything right now. But unfortunately, I won't have time to re-record anything because well, I don't want to re-record this because I don't want to do the game over again or do it. There's no other game to play except playoffs, and I want to do that in the next one. Great, we already got penalty. But what was I going to say? I can't remember. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, but I just have a lot to do today. I'm going to my girlfriend's today to watch the Super Bowl. We're having a couple people come over at her dorm, and then oh boy, I was giving up a rebound goal. And then I also have some homework to do. I might also record some things for tomorrow because tomorrow I might be going to the Flyers practice, trying to get some footage because it's been a while since we've done a Flyers practice vlog. So be on the lookout for possibly one of those this upcoming weekend. But yeah, I hope everyone's excited for the Super Bowl, even if your team's not in it. It's always fun to watch. You know, my Eagles aren't in it, but I'm excited for it still. I think it will be a good game. I think a lot of people just didn't want to see the Rams, and I was like, I think if it's Rams and Patriots, it's going to be a blowout. But now that I think about it, I think it'll be a pretty good game. So, I mean, pretty much every Super Bowl is a good one. I think the only bad Super Bowl I've seen was the Broncos and Panthers one. That one was really boring. Then what else was there? I mean, obviously the Eagles one was my favorite because my Eagles were in it, and it was also just a good game. The defense was awful on both sides, so it was high scoring. I think there was one punt the entire game. So it was either a turn. Well, there were only 2 turnovers, right? The fumble and the interception. I think those were the only turnovers. And yeah, but everything else either ended in a field goal or a missed field goal. Oh boy, get back over. That scared me a little bit. Oh, where's he going? Freeze it. Thought he wasn't going to. Oh, and I went to pass it out, but he didn't do it. Oh well, that was a little scary, guys. I got a little worried there. We're good though, we're good. This one I thought I wasn't going to stop because my guy, I wasn't able to get over. Also, I apologize in advance if I sound pretty groggy today. I've been fighting some allergy issues, so I apologize in advance. Nice, we're going on the power play now. So yeah, I have like big mucus build up, so it's my throat and nose. As you can hear, my nose has been stuffy. I think it started yesterday. So before it was my throat was hurting. Now my throat doesn't really hurt, but it's like I don't know the word. Like the roof of my mouth will be a little itchy. It's like one of those, so I hate it. I hate allergies so much. I don't think it's a cold. I think it's allergies because of the weather, just how it's been. It might be a cold, though. I don't know. It's definitely not the flu, so I don't plan on getting the flu. Knock on wood. There you go, Carlson. To Carlson. We got Carlsons on both. Just spelled differently, but pronounced the same. Carlson. To Carlson. I want to hear him. Nice! Power play goal from Stone. Alright, 1-0. I like it. I like what I'm seeing so far. Good stuff. Also, thank you guys very much for the positive feedback on the NBA video. I honestly did not expect to get as much positive feedback as I did, because I was like, oh, everyone's going to hate this because I know nothing about basketball. My knowledge is very little, and I'm going to be awful at the game. So, and I was also playing on pro difficulty, not, you know, like the second hardest. So I was like, well, and I didn't know the controls. I didn't have the best build. So I know people are saying don't go into my park because you'll be awful. And I was like, great. And I was like, can I change my build though? And they said, I looked it up online and they said the only way to change your build is to start over. And I was like, well, I heard you can skip the preload if you start over, or prelude if you start over, but I don't want to do that. I kind of want to, you know, I don't really want to start over. I kind of want to continue with the journey, but I don't know. I mean, luckily we didn't get that far into it, so if I do start over, I don't know if the prelude means anything, like, to how you do in your future. So maybe someone can answer that for me, because I have no idea. If you can skip it your second time around, I can't see how it does affect you. Nice save, pass it out. All right. Just about 5 minutes left this period. Kulikov, what's he got for us? Off the shoulder of Rask. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be going to Flyers practice tomorrow. It depends if I'm able to get all these recordings done. But I definitely, they're going to be home for a while, so I'm hoping to go sometime this week. And the weather's not supposed to be too bad. So, but I know like Wednesday and Thursday it said it was going to rain. I was like, great. I don't even know if they'll be practicing at the practice facility. Nice penalty. Tomorrow, only because I think sometimes on game days they actually just do practice at the rink, like at the arena. Sorry, I'm very thirsty this morning, which would make the most sense because, you know, that's where they're playing, so they might as well. But instead of, you know, but I think they all live around the practice facility from what I've heard, so, which I would assume it would be very convenient. Another one. Dolyn, or Dolyn, however you say it. It's not Rasmus. I know it's not that one. I don't know how you say his name. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. His 12th goal, Kulikov and Bigras. I'm sure I'm butchering it. Someone will let me know. So, I do love the trades that we got, though. We got Carlson and Jeff Skinner. And I forget who we got rid of, though. I know one guy's name was like Miles Earl. I don't think he's a real player. But I thought I saw an Earl goalie. And I was like, I wonder if that's who it was. If it was a goalie. I don't know who our other goalie is, though. Actually, I'm not aware. I think it's like a rookie or, you know, someone like that. Some younger guy. I know on Tampa it was Vasilevsky. There we go. End of the first. 2-0's our score. 8 shots for them, 5 for us. So looking good so far. I like what we're seeing. Of course, this game doesn't really mean anything though because we already made the playoffs. So I don't know if we can get any higher in the standings or take on a different opponent, but we'll see. But we'll be 500. Our record will be 500 if we win this game because we're 17, 18, and 1. I think it said. So we're not doing all that well, but I was looking at my OBS and it looked a little laggy, so I'm hoping it won't be like that in the video. But I'm looking at it right now and everything looks fine, so hopefully it stays that way. I'm hoping we won't have any issues. All right, good stuff. Yeah, looking at it on OBS, it's definitely delayed. It's not 100% perfect. I know there is like one Elgato that's no delay at all. I know this one was supposed to have none, but it does have it. But it's very little. It's like a second, if that. Nice save. We'll pass it out. We're good. As long as we don't turn over in our zone, we'll be okay. But this looks laggy when I do this. Right into the glove of Rask. 14:21 left to go in the second. Oh man. And I also have this game that I've yet to play. Maybe I'll stream it. Who knows? LA Noire. Pretty fun game. I think it'd be a little late to start a series on it though, but especially since my channel does not do well with anything that is not sports related. So don't think I'll start a series on it. Although I do want to do non-sports games. Like I really do. It's just my channel never does well when I do it because, you know, all you guys are sports fans, which I understand, you know what I mean? I'm not mad at you guys for it. It's just, you know, you guys come to the channel hoping for sports videos, not Let's Plays and stuff like that. Or playthroughs of, you know, story games. Because that's what I started doing. Then when I started doing sports games, that's when the Dorsal family started to really grow. I was like, well, I think I found my, I guess you could say my calling. Because ever since I started NHL 16 with my Be a Pro, that's when the rest is history, I suppose. But I'm happy doing sports games because, you know, I love sports games a lot. And I probably play them more than any other game, I'd say. Usually if I get into anything non-sports related, I'll play for a little bit. Is he going to freeze it? Nope, we'll pass it right out. Watch the pass in front. Alright, we're good. Never mind. Turned it over. Uh-oh. Oh boy, the stick. Hug the post. Come on. Where is it? We'll get off the post. Oh, I didn't like that. Because I thought it was going to go right to that guy who was going to turn around and shoot it and fool me. I hate that so much when that stuff happens. When it gets to a guy in front, I hate that. It always throws me off. Ooh. So you got to go like this. You got to come back with the stick and then go to the other side. If that makes sense to you. I probably did not demonstrate that well at all. Nice. Good turnover there. That was way... Oh, I went to pass it out because I saw him start to skate away. Alright. Brady Shea. I'll still never... I love that SNL clip with Chance the Rapper when he was doing the ice side announcer, because they were saying like he was normally a basketball announcer, and he was like, we have one of the players here, and then he comes up and he's like, turn around so I can see your name, and it was like Shea, and he was like, yes, that is an S-K and a J next to each other. I used to think it was pronounced Sketchy. I used to, because I thought I heard it pronounced that way. Like Brady, or is it? It's Brady, right? I think that's his first name. I know who he is though, but I used to always think it was like Sketchy. But no, that is not what it is. All right. You know what? I feel like all the penalties are the same. I feel like it's always tripping or hooking. I feel like that's all I ever see. Like I feel like I never see an elbow. Rarely see interference. Usually it's called on me if there's interference. I think it's always a trip or a hook. Which I never understood hooking, like how you can actually just hook someone. Trip I can understand, but I don't know. When I played, I mean I only played street hockey, so, but I was very disciplined. I think the only times I would get a penalty was, I know I got one time for high sticking, because in the league I played in, if your stick was high at all, it was a high stick. So like, just like playing the puck, like it wasn't like if you, because I was in front of the net and someone shot it, so I went to lift my stick up to try and deflect the puck, and then they called me for a penalty. I didn't hit anyone. I didn't even hit the, or it was a ball, not a puck. but I didn't even hit the ball, and they were like, that's high sticking. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I hated that rule so much. I don't understand why it was a penalty, but because like everyone in the league would carry their stick up high. Like they would kind of like carry it over their shoulder. Some people would do that. It was weird. Yeah, I thought I saw him do something. I thought we got a penalty. And I remember one time I got a penalty for checking. But it was a dumb move by me because I just got really mad because the guy like took it and I just like pushed him, and then I got a penalty for it, and I was like, that was a really stupid thing to do. I don't know why I did that. That was the only time I think I ever got a penalty for checking. And there was one guy that checked me for no reason. Like I was in front of the net, and some guy like pushed me, so I went to get back up, and he kept pushing me back down. I was like, what is going on? And then the ref like came over like with this puzzled look on his face and like pointed to the penalty box at the kid. And I was like, you should get thrown out of the game. It was so uncalled for. Like we were like, I was like 12 when this happened. I was like, that's so uncalled for. Like it's one thing if it was like a men's league. All right, 2 minutes for roughing, but like I don't know, when you're younger. I think I might have like the goalie froze it, and I might have poked his glove, like trying to get it because it was loose. You gotta be kidding me. Gotta hug that post. Gotta hug that post. That was my fault. I will take full responsibility for that. And I gotta give him credit. That was an awesome shot. Don't know if he would have gotten that if the attribute effects though weren't up. I saw him getting his stick lifted and then him taking it and then shooting it right at me. What's his name again? Sparty? I couldn't remember his name, the mascot. My mascot quiz, that went awful because the recording came out bad because my computer crashed. So mad. I definitely, when I get a new computer, I am not buying it from where I bought it from. Do not buy a computer from iBuyPower. And my friend was like, I bought computers from them all the time. I never had any issues. But mine will crash. My webcam will, like, if I, like, start OBS sometimes, my computer will freeze. And I can't do anything. It's the same with Discord. Whenever I, like, use something with my webcam, sometimes it'll crash. And it scares me. Because I'm like, great. Guess I'm not doing that. It's like sometimes I'm scared to just record with my webcam. It won't crash when it's going. It's like on the startup, and it's so strange. Like I don't know why it does it. So it's very frustrating. And sometimes it'll just crash randomly. Like I'll just be like watching a video or on a call with someone, and it'll just crash, and I'll be like, great, that's awesome. It's so frustrating. So I don't know where I'm gonna buy one from next time. Probably like. I've heard good things about like Alienware, but I don't want to build one myself. I want to build it like online, and then they build it for me because I have no computer. Like that's what I did with this one. This one I picked out the parts and they build it for you. But I was having all these issues. I don't know if I ever told you guys that. Well, I probably did, but it was a long time ago. So, oh my gosh, that was my fault. I thought he was going short side. Duchesne again. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. I was hoping for the shutout this game, but let's hope we get this win. Let's get this win. Come on. Knock on wood. Let's go. Let's get it. But anyway, so I got this computer, right? And when I got it, awesome. Loved it. And then I ended up having an issue, and still to this day, once in a blue moon, I'll get it. But I know how to fix it now, and no one at iBuyPower did. So I would start my computer up, and it would start, but there would be nothing would be showing up on the monitor. So I would like connect the or like try reconnecting it, turn it off and on again. And so I ended up calling them, and they were like, all right, so it hasn't been 3 months since you bought the computer, so you can ship it out. I had to pay to ship it, like $80, but I didn't have to pay for the repair. It came back, and it didn't work. It was still having. They were like, "Oh, we replaced the." Oh, there's a goal. Never mind. Somehow we. Oh, nice save. But anyway, it came back. Still didn't work. So I paid $80 for to ship it out, and never got. You know, it never worked. So then I called them again, saying I was still having the same issue. And then they were like, okay, the guy was very helpful. He was like, okay, I'll send you a label, and we'll pay for the shipping and get it fixed. So, needless to say, I was making videos without a computer, because I think I was using my laptop, which luckily worked at the time. And, oh, no! Oh, man, that was scary. I thought that was going in. We'll get up. Nice save. Oh, I went to pass it out, but it didn't go. But anyway, so then it came back again, and it still didn't work. So I called them, told them, and luckily I got in touch with, like, the only intelligent guy at that company. And you're not gonna... You gotta be kidding me. It's all Duchesne. I don't like him anymore. 2-0 was the score, guys, and we blew it. I'm not going to get mad at myself for that one, but the first and second one, there we go, tied it up. All right, good. Last off, or lash off, however you say it. But anyway, so I called him, and he was like, all right, here's what I need you to do. Open up your computer, and there's going to be the RAM, okay? And he said, turn off your computer, and unplug and take out one of them. And I was like, okay. So I did that, and I started it up, and it worked. I was like, wow. And he's like, okay, now put the one that you took out back in. I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I was like, so basically I wasted all this time and money sending it out when all I had to do was take out a stick of RAM. Like, really? They couldn't figure that out? So, I was very frustrated. They were saying that it was working for them, apparently, but it wasn't working for me. So, I don't know what the issue was, but, yeah, I was very upset. But, because I remember they were like, if it comes down to it, is it okay if we wipe all your data if we have to? I was like, I guess. So, I, like, backed up everything, because I didn't really have the space to, like, back it up, because I didn't have a hard drive, like a external one. I do now, but I usually just put videos on there and stuff. But yeah, I was like, sure, I guess. But I'm very happy that I was able. So now whenever I have that issue, I just open up my computer and, yeah, take out the stick of RAM. But I was so upset. I was so frustrated, because I remember it was on my birthday that it occurred. And it ruined my birthday, because I was like, great, now I have no computer. This is great. I, like, couldn't do anything on it. I was so upset. But it was what it was. We were all good. Up, hook. There we go. With the final 2 minutes and 6 seconds of this game, we'll be on a power play, except for the 6 seconds. So that's okay. Oh, wow, we're 2 for 4 on the power play. Nice. Good stuff. See what we can do here. Oh, that would have been an awesome goal. How many shots do I have? Like 22, I'll go with. 18? Oh, wait, that's us. 27. Okay. I didn't think I had that many. I thought I was like in the, low 20s. Oh, my gosh. Where is the defense? They're not helping me out. I can't do stuff like that when I'm playing. That never works for me. I don't like hugging the post, because I feel like if I'm here, they're going to tuck it on the inside. That was a shorthanded goal, too. I don't like to blame other people other than myself, but I will say I think those last 2 goals were all my team. I know the first one was definitely my fault, because I should have hugged the post. And then the second one, I was too far to the left. But I think they were both, I mean, I know they were rebounds, but I had no help. No one was there to help me. I don't know where the defense was. I feel like they were like just coming in the zone. I gotta start poke checking more and just going for it. No, this game has BS me too much today. No, this is all me. I'm going for it. The Senators are controlling in their own end. Finn's the aggressor here. He's going I missed. Just barely missed. That was in if it was just a little bit more to the left. Now he's going to grab me. I'm going to dodge it. Shake him up a bit. There we go. It's over. Sit down. At least I won something if we lose this game. At least I won the fight. Alright, good stuff. Good fight. I'll take it. Let's hope we win this game. Maybe it'll go in overtime. Who knows? But I don't like Matt Duchesne. Oh, we're on the bench now. It's 6-on-4. We got to get something done here. If they score on this, I will be so frustrated with this team. If they give up, I don't care if it's an empty net. If they give up a shorthanded goal on a 6-on-4, we need another penalty, so it's 6-on-3. Come on, guys. Look at this. There it is. Thank you. About time. 4-4. Okay. What a game, though. 8 goals in total. I gotta make sure I stay in position here. Make sure if I do give up a goal, it is not my fault. You gotta watch for just an easy shot. Yeah. Oh man, I was kind of hoping he was gonna shoot it because I want to get as many saves as possible because I think we're at what? Yeah, 30. Don't think I'll get 10 shots in overtime. But alright, here we go. 3-on-3. At least if we lose, we do get a point, but it won't take us to 100. Alright. At least it won't count as a loss, it'll be an overtime loss. So, it is still a loss, I guess. It's not the same loss. If that went in, that would have been awesome. Don't think I see softies like that go in, unless it like hits off the goalie's skate or something. Like if it hits off that corner boards. I've seen that many times in Failure Friday. Oh man, that was the game. Oh yeah, that's right. Duchesne was a senator. I forgot about that. Is he? Where is he now? Or no, he's a senator now. But he was, wasn't he on the Avs, I believe? The Avalanche? Oh. Oh, that was a bad pass. It's alright. Hopefully, no. Okay. Let me say something here. I know that was a bad pass, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have just held on to it. But where is my defense? Like, where are they? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Just look at this, okay? I will take partial responsibility, and I'm only doing partial because, yes, I know I will blame myself for this loss, but the defense did not help me at all. Why is he skating away? Where is Skinner going? More importantly, why is he the defenseman down there? No one is on Barkov. No one is on, who is that? Hipponiemi? If that's how you say it. I mean, I don't know what I could have done here. Those are so hard to stop when it's like this. I mean, that's all defense there. 3 guys all bunched up right here. What are they doing? What is going on here? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. This sums it up right here. This picture right there. And I'll leave it right there. Guys, that is going to do it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed. Sorry we got the loss, but I hope you guys still enjoyed. Hopefully we'll be the playoff starter too. I guess we'll find out in the next episode whether it's the first game of the regular season for us or a playoff game. We'll find out. But thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And as always, see you guys in the next one. Peace.